This is question number 2 on the study guide for skill quiz number 3. The question says a circle has a radius of 10. An arc in this circle has a central angle of 72 degrees. What is the length of the arc? So we're given a radius, we're given a central angle, and we don't know the length of the arc. So if we set up our fraction or our ratio over here, I'm going to use the same one. We said angle over 360. So my angle is 72 over 360 equals my arc. We don't know the arc. It says what is the length of the arc. So I'm going to put x over circumference. Our circumference we don't know, but we do know radius. From today in class, we reviewed the fact that our circumference of a circle is c equals 2 pi r. So I can use 2 pi and then plug in the radius that they give me. They gave me 10. So I'm going to say 2 pi 10. And now we can go ahead and multiply that out. So I'm going to carry down 72 divided by 360 equals x over, for this I'm going to multiply my whole number. So 2 times 10 would be 20. I didn't multiply the pi, so I need to carry the pi down. I need to get x by itself. Right now it's being divided by 20 pi. I'm going to multiply by 20 pi on both sides. This cancels. I'm left with x equals, then we have 20 times pi times 72. Again, I'm going to multiply my whole numbers, my 20 and my 72. So on my calculator, I can do 20 times 72, and I get 1440. Now, if you look at this, we didn't multiply the pi, so that needs to still come down over 360. There's a couple of ways that you can solve this last part. We could try to divide the whole number, so we could do 1440 divided by 360, and actually that works out. We get a whole number as 4. So we divided this part right here. We didn't divide the pi, so it's going to be 4 pi would be our answer. And if you try to multiply that out, the pi, by the way, comes from here. If you try to multiply that out, 4 times pi equals, we get about 12.56. About 12.56. So we can say x is approximately, actually rounded, since that last number right here is already a 6, this would bump up to a 7. So about 12.57. Then if we check our work, so I'm going to draw my circle again. It says the central angle is 72 degrees. So if this is 90, 72 would be approximately there. 72. And it says the radius is 10. So this right here is 10. And it's saying what we found, actually 72 is going to be probably more like that. What we found is that the length of the arc, since that's what it's asking for, the length of the arc, is about 12.57. So this right here, about 12.57. So you have to ask yourself, does that make sense? If this is 10, would this be about 12.57? And it looks to me like it could be. Our drawing is obviously an estimate, but it looks like it's close to 10.